Hello. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me well and if everything works. Just send a plus into the chat if you can hear me well. Can you hear me? Great. Okay, that's good. So we're just waiting for some other participants to join us, and we will start the official stream where we will talk about the hello, where we will talk about the positions in July and how this month ended up for me and what were the results and how you can have the same results as me. Great, guys. So we are just waiting a bit when the people are joining and then we can start already. Before we start, I have a question to all of you. Just write your name, where are you from, and what are your current results in trading? Nice to see you all, guys. Hello. Great. It's nice to see that people are joining. The delay of the stream is pretty big. We have like 30 seconds or 1 minute of delay, but yeah. I'm waiting for your activity inside of chat. Great. I'm waiting for your activity inside of chat. Great. Hello, guys. Okay, so we are going to start, and yeah, So we can start already now, I think. Let's start with the analysis of my positions in July, and let's actually check how I finished July and what you could do as well, and what worked, what didn't work. So there's still a question: how many percentages did I get in profits after this month? First of all, I want to ask all of you, what was the most difficult part in trading in the last 3 months for each of you? Just let me know, answer right now, and I'm really interested to know what kind of difficulties did you have the last 3 months. I just really would like to know what kind of difficulties did you have in the last 3 months. I'm reading your chat from the phone. So psychology, what else? What kind of difficulties did you have in psychology? Psychology is a very difficult topic, and we will talk today about how you can improve the psychology and how you can actually behave on this market that's showing us right now. To be honest, the market is pretty hard recently, but the main thing inside of this market is to stay stable, disciplined, and follow your strategy. So that's how you can actually make it, and we will talk about it today, how you can improve your psychology. Risk management and psychology part. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, in this market, you have to follow the risk management strictly, and you need to have the clear understanding of the rules that you have. And what today we will talk about it. The bias as well, the very important topic on how you can understand the market way better. I saw your free resources and it helped me a lot. Also did backtesting, and 6 out of 10 trades were successful. That's amazing. 60% win rate is more than enough to stay profitable. So I'm really happy to hear that, and I'm really happy that my free resources actually helped you a lot. So guys, then I can hear all of your problems, and I completely understand. Um, I completely understand why you have such problems, and today we will talk about how you can actually improve yourself and how you can better react on the market that was the last months. So, today we will talk about the positions in July. What kind of positions did I take in July? We will also touch the topic of the trading strategy that I have and what I'm currently using, what works for me on the such market. The most important topic as well, I heard that a lot of you have some questions about it, is the psychology on the current market and how you can stay stable and disciplined on such market. And in general, the last 3 months, and I've told you, the last 3 months, the market has changed a little bit. So today we will also touch the topic on how the last 3 months changed me. And how did my students actually trade in the last 3 months? The same people like you, the beginners, and how they are working with the market, that's with the things that the market is showing to us right now, and what worked for them. Today we will cover all of these topics. Shortly about me, who I am. I'm 150K funded. I have 3 years of experience, and became financially independent 19 years old. And already I've helped over 600 people in the private lessons to become profitable with smart money concept and understand how it actually works. Great. So let's start with the positions in July. I'm just reading the chat. Um, will you provide the replay? Yes. So there will be the recording of the stream, and you will watch the record. You can watch the recording anytime, and I will share the link a little bit later. So the first trade, which I opened the month, was on the 4th of July, and it was the break-even on gold. The idea was pretty simple. We had a higher time frame bullish order flow. You can see that we are moving inside of this order flow, collecting the liquidity behind. And what happened afterwards is that we swept the liquidity inside the Frankfurt session. We swept the previous low, and we have received a very nice reaction from it on the lower time frame. I will show you right now. My first target was previous day high, and it gave me inside of this situation almost 3 risk ratio, but I closed in break even because inside of my rules I don't trade the swing trades, and I don't leave the trades overnight. So that's why I closed the trade before the night opened, you know. On the lower time frame, you can see that this liquidity grab created the BPR on the 3-minute time frame, and inside of this BPR we have as well created the confirmation 1-minute time frame. So it was pretty aggressive, to be honest. The entry was pretty aggressive from the first confirmation, but what I really liked about this trade is that we have swept the liquidity, and you could see that we have received an extremely aggressive reaction after we swept the liquidity. So I entered this trade, but in the end, I've closed this position and break even. However, overnight it was the take profit, but I don't trade the setups that are against my trading strategy. Great. What was the next? 10th of July. You can see that I didn't trade for 1 week, and sometimes it happens. This 10th of July ended up with the stop loss for me. You could see that we took out some liquidity in the previous day, and we have started creating this bullish order flow, bullish momentum. So that's why for me the reason to enter was bullish order flow on the higher time frame and the reaction from the liquidity. You can see that the Asia have created a nice bullish move, and from there on I wanted to enter the position already. So my entry was inside the Frankfurt session, but now I'm seeing that maybe in the future I'm not gonna be entering Frankfurt session anymore, because most of the time it doesn't really show that much good win ratio. So we had a pretty nice targets of open liquidity, basically a low resistance liquidity run, compression, and we have reacted on lower time frame as well. Here is the lower time frame from you. For you, you can see that on lower time frame we have started creating the order flow, but the mistake here was that it was inside the Frankfurt session, and as well as I told you already, Frankfurt session doesn't really show that much of good opportunities recently. So that's why I'm changing my trading plan to it. So yeah, and here was the entry on the 5-minute and 3-minute time frame, but I received the stop loss, and this is the part of the game, and I really like that I had the statistics of it. Great. The 12th of July opened for me a little bit better. So here we have followed the overall 1-hour time frame bullish structure. You can see that we had nice liquidity grabs, and we have nice structure, and we had also a very nice target of previous day high. And inside of Frankfurt session, we swept the Asia low, but here I was entering already in London session because, as well as I told you, the Frankfurt session doesn't show that much good win ratio in the past months. So my main target was previous day high, and here we have received the reaction from 1-hour favor gap firstly, then we swept the Asia low, and on lower time frame I will show you right now. You could see that on 3-minute time frame we have inverted the gap, we have broke the structure, and in 1-minute time frame we have received several confirmations of the order flow that is being created. And here on 30-minute time frame as well, I want to show you that we have inverted another gap of Frankfurt session, and working with the inversion of the gaps from the previous session made a good results for me in this month. So this is how the market is working right now. The market is basically not giving you the opportunities with the break of structure. The market is mainly showing you the inversion of the gaps, the changing of the structure, but the setups that were working before are not working anymore that good, because the market is just simply not providing the setups. So this day ended up for me with 2.5% profit, and this is how I closed my first profitable trade in this month. Then we have the GBP as well, the 15th of July. We had a clear bullish structure, clear bullish order flow on Great British Pound. And then on the lower time frame, you can see that on 5-minute time frame, we have fulfilled the gap. Also, we have inverted the gap, which took out the liquidity from London session. And then 1-minute time frame, we have created the order flow. And what I really liked here is that the way how we were moving inside of the day. So inside of Asia session, we took out the liquidity from New York. Inside of London session open, we took out the liquidity from Frankfurt session. And then inside of New York session, where was my entry, we took out the liquidity from London session. And this is how we closed the day in 1.8% profits. Great. Then the 17th of July, Euro, my biggest trade inside of this month, plus 4.7%, an extremely nice trade with the sweep of Asia low as well, the higher time frame bullish context, and entry setup was on 3-minute time frame. The Monday high was my main target, but above the Monday high, we also had some liquidity that I was targeting as well. We have manipulated inside of London session open, we have manipulated the Frankfurt low, and we have manipulated the Asia low, and from there on we have started going to the previous day high, which was my target. We have received the market structure shift on 3-minute time frame, and the entry was once we have inverted the 3-minute fair value gap, and from there on as well was my first entry. The stop loss, of course, was behind the London session manipulation. Great. Euro USD break even on 19th of July. Yes, I had a break even on this day. On the higher time frame, on 1 hour time frame, you can see clearly that we were moving inside of the bearish context in that moment. So we took out the important liquidity on the previous day right here. We took out the important liquidity, and after that we have created the bearish order flow. So that's why here I was selling. I was in the short positions, and we had a very nice sell side liquidity targets. My entry was in 3-minute time frame. We have received the sweep of London high as well, took out some liquidity from Asia session, and then we have received the market structure shift in 3-minute time frame, and this was my main confirmation of entry, but I closed the straight in break even. However, in the end of the day, we reached my target as well. So yeah, break even is a break even. Great. GBP USD plus 2%, a very nice, really nice trade. And you can see that going on the trades, you can see that basically the main idea of the trades is that we take out the liquidity from one session, we confirm it, the idea inside of another session, and then we have the trade opening, right? So the same idea here, the bearish higher time frame context, the pre-New York has manipulated the London high. We had a really nice sell side liquidity targets. My entry was in 5-minute and 3-minute time frame. So here it is for you. We have received the market structure shift on 5-minute time frame, and from there on, we have received a nice reaction after we swapped the London high, after we swapped the Asia high, and we have received this reaction. As well as I told you, I had a really nice targets, but they closed not fully for me, so I took out only 2%, but inside of the moment I could take out as well 4%, but my main target was a bit lower. We didn't reach the target, still with the profitable trade, right? Do you have any questions about the positions that I had in July, right? So these are the positions that I had in July, and now I can give you some time to ask me any questions about the positions. Maybe you didn't understand something, maybe you don't understand the idea of my trades, maybe you would like to discuss more how do I look on the market, and maybe you have any questions about the positions that I had, just let me know. So yeah, we'll have the replay. Liquidity grab, yeah. Thank you for loving my reels. That's amazing. How many pairs in your watch list? So I trade only Euro, GBP, and gold. Mainly it's Euro. Euro is my main currency pair. Talk about kill zone liquidity. Yeah, I will tell you. So as you can see here on my trades, mainly, so here is the good example, is that we have created the accumulation inside of Asia session, right? And afterwards we took out one of the range extremes inside of this Asia accumulation. So we took out this low, and what is the reason to take out this low? So that we have accumulated the liquidity, then we grab the liquidity in order to deliver the price further up. So this is the idea, for example, of this trade. Then as well, if we talk about the sessions, in this example, we took out the liquidity from London in order to deliver the price in New York. So you can see that the sessions are working together all of the time. One session works with another. The Frankfurt session works with Asia. London session works with Frankfurt. New York session works with London. And it's gonna be all the time like this. Here as well, the same example. We work with the previous session liquidity. We take out the previous session liquidity in order to deliver the price inside of the next session, right? So here we took out the liquidity from Asia in order to deliver the price inside of New York, inside of London. So this is going to be happening all of the times, and this is the connection of sessions every day on the chart. Can you give advice on market structure shift in BOSS? So you need to have the proper market structure shift. Like, let me show you the example. The reason of the trades in this month is that mainly you don't work with the market structure shift. So here you can see that we didn't really create a nice market structure shift. We just took out one of the swing highs. But what we have created the displacement, meaning that we have created the fair value gap after the liquidity grab. And this is the overall idea of the trade. Here, for example, you have created the market structure shift on 3-minute time frame. And here as well, you have created the market structure shift and break of structure. Which chart do you trade? I trade Euro, USD, GBP, and gold. Do you do one-on-one with your students? Yes, I do one-on-one with my students. And if you want, you can DM me to get more details about it. Bro, your cursor doesn't move. Yes, because I'm not moving my cursor. that's like, this is the mouse. I'm moving it. But I'm just using the, I don't need the cursor. Why I need the cursor? I can also use the cursor to show you if you want. I mean, that's all right for me. Why Asian high and low are high liquidity area? Any reason? So the reason because of it is that during the Asia session, the people in London, the people in Europe, the people in the US are sleeping. They're physically sleeping, right? Nobody works in banks in this time. The banks are closed. All people are sleeping. Nobody trades. And the reason that Asia low and high are very important for us is that these are the most freshest liquidity areas, liquidity pools that we have inside of London and New York session, right? The stop losses that were placed inside of Asia session overnight behind high or behind low, so nobody even touched this liquidity pools yet, because we just opening the day inside of Europe and inside of US. So this is why Asia session high and low are very, very important for you. Great. Can you backtest few examples, please? So not today. I am backtesting everything inside of my Smart Trader group mentorship. Today we are just presenting everything what we had during the last month. We're using bigger lot size and are you a scalper? I cannot say that I'm a scalper because I'm not trading like 5 pips take profit. I'm more intraday trader, and inside of the intraday, it's completely all right to have such lots. And mainly you need to keep in mind that you need to focus on the risk management and how much percentage do you risk from your overall deposit. And if you have the good risk ratio and if you have the good risk management, why wouldn't you lower your risk? I have the stable risk for every of my trades. This is 1%, and I think this is completely healthy. Yeah, great. So displacements with candle close above or below last recent low high would be considered as market structure shift, narrative and higher time frame included. Yes, exactly. You need to keep in mind that higher time frame basically gives you the overall context and bias, and the displacement basically means that you're creating the fair value gap once you have received the liquidity grab. How many students have you helped to pass fund accounts? The statistics is coming very soon inside of the stream, so stay till the end of the stream and I will give you the answer. Market structure shift without fair value gap. So when we have the market structure shift without fair value gap, we need to receive another confirmation of the entry. Will you also alert your students before you take on a trade? So I'm against providing signals to my students, but inside of the group, when we have any interesting situations on the market, we are discussing them together. So I'm not providing the signals, right? Because I want to teach my people instead of providing them signals. I want them to know how they can be capable of taking the trades by themselves. But yeah, inside of the market live, we are discussing the situations and we are discussing the possible scenarios that can be on the market. Will you also alert? Yes. Does 100 enough for a day trader to manage the risk? Yes, exactly, because you can use the prop firms, right? You can buy now for $50, you can buy $5,000 prop firm account or $6,000 prop firm account. And if you use the prop firm with $100, that's a really great decision. That is how you can manage the risk and everything will be completely all right. Can you tell me the difference between day trading and scalping and why some people choose day trading when you can make the same money scalping? The difference between day trading and scalping is to each person. Like one person will be impatient and one person cannot stay inside of the position for 3 hours. Another person would like to trade more like 10, I don't know, 3 to 4 trades in a day. I choose day trading because I want to have some freedom and I want to have life balance. So when I choose the day trading, I have maybe like 10 positions in a month, which gives me a lot of free time that I can use a part of trading, but still I have the same results. If I would trade scalp, I would stay the whole day in front of my PC and analyzing the charts, and I just don't really want to make it because I want to have a life balance. I want to have a good time. I don't want to spend all of my life inside of the charts, so that's why I use the day trading. Great. So, my view on trading system. How do I view the trading system and what do I think about the trading system? Firstly, you need the psychology rules. You need the rules that you write inside of your psychology, what is important for you, how do you view the market, and I will give you the example. My main rule, I will give you the example a little bit later on the psychology rules that you can use inside of your trading system. The analysis, you definitely need to write all of the aspects in your analysis that you are using inside of each of your trades. Firstly, which time frame you use, on which time frame you make your main analysis. For example, for me, it's top-down analysis from 1 day, 1 hour, 50 minutes, and then lower time frame. Which session you work with? Mainly I work with London session or New York session open. So for now on, I'm not going to work with Frankfurt session anymore because in the past 3 months we have seen that Frankfurt session doesn't really give us that much nice setups. Great. What setup are you using? Is it connected with the liquidity? Is it connected with the order flow, market structure shift, confirmation, setup, entry setup, and everything else? Higher time frame and lower time frame perspective. What do you need? What do you want to see on the higher time frame, and what do you want to see on the lower time frame? And this is very important to write it down inside of your trading system to understand to understand how you can actually analyze the market from higher time frame to lower time frame. Work with the liquidity. What is important for you when we talk about the liquidity? What is important for you when we talk about the order flow? And in general, you need to write down everything what is inside of your trading system, and you need to take the statistics from all of your trades. You need to journal all of your trades, so afterwards you can see the statistics, which trades are more profitable, which trades are more losing, and this is how you build your trading system. The risk management, you also need to write what kind of percentage do you want to have in the end of the month. What is your risk per trade? My risk per trade is 1%. Intraday targets, what kind of targets do you have inside of the day? This can be the session liquidity, the previous day high, previous day low, and also you need to keep in mind your risk ratio for all of your positions. What is your minimum risk ratio for the positions? And also calculate it together with the win ratio, right? Now let's dive deeper inside of the trades and let's just check what was happening during the last months for me. So I took the 7 trades and totaling the 10% win ratio. Just 7 trades in a month and you make the 10% out of it. So this is the main idea that I'm trying to promote to you, that you don't need to trade every day. You don't need to stare at the charts 24 hours. If you have the nice strategy, you will definitely get it. Great, guys. I will answer your questions a bit later. Now we can continue. So the psychology, the main rules of psychology. How do I treat the market? The first rule and the most important rule for me is that 0 is more than minus, right? It's way better to be break even and have no trades in the day, like 0 trades during the day or week, than having the losing trades, you know? I would prefer to understand what the market is trying to do. I would skip the day if I don't really understand where market is facing and where market is trying to go. So this is completely all right. And I mean, it's way better to be at 0 than at minus. So as us as traders, for us, the main target is not to make money. For us, the main target is to save money and to make sure that we are not losing. Once we are making sure that we are not losing, we are going to be profitable. So skipping the days is one of the most important parts in my profitability. So as you can see, the 7 trades in a month bring me 10% in profits. So this is how you can make the same. Brain cage. I call it brain cage, and basically it means that you write down all of the clear rules that you need to have inside of your trades, so that when you make your trading system so detailed that your results just won't allow you to enter silly positions, right? When you have so many rules and you need to follow all of them, you need to follow the rules on the lower time frame, higher time frame, order flow, liquidity, risk management, risk ratio, etc. When you're following all of the rules, you will just simply put your brain inside of the cage and you will not allow yourself to go around these rules, and you need to follow all of the rules in order to enter the position. And journey, this is the most important part about psychology, is that trading is not a get rich quick scheme. You need to understand that your success is measured on monthly or yearly perspective, not one day and not 1 week, right? If you have a stop loss today, it doesn't mean that you will close your month in losses, right? You need to focus about the monthly perspective, and you need to understand that your statistics are based on the monthly and yearly perspective. So this is about the psychology on the current market, how we can actually trade on the current market, and what is important about the psychology on the current market. So why did it actually work for me? I just had the 7 trades. I didn't trade every day. I didn't spend hours trading at the chart. I had a balanced lifestyle. I secured more than enough profits for myself and enjoyed every moment of my life. How did it actually work for me? It's all about patience, right? You need to stay patient and disciplined and consistent on such market. Just pick one trading system and stick to it. Just one pair, one setup, and one trade. It's all what you need. Focus on improving what you have instead of trying to learn every setup in the world, right? Does it make sense? You just need to learn what you know, and you need to base your analysis on the statistics that you have from your journaling, right? The quality is over quantity all of the time. I would better have 2 trades in a month with 3% each than have 50 trades in a month every day, 2 or 3 trades with just losers, 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 and that's it. It just doesn't make sense to trade every day. You really need to understand the idea. You don't need to trade every day. 10 trades in a month is enough. 10 trades is more than enough, and you can make a very decent profits out of it. Instead of entering every setup you see, wait for the best market conditions that match your system. So here is my tip for you. When you see the setup, make sure that everything is aligned together, and only then you can enter. And once you will focus on actually looking on the best entries and on the best setups, only then you will become profitable. Only then. Great. You need to stay disciplined and never be afraid. In the past 3 months, market was sometimes pretty ruthless, and I can only imagine how many people lost their challenges, accounts, and personal capital. I can only imagine how many people lost the challenges after such market. The market didn't give us the perfect examples of entries. You just needed a really lot of discipline and patience in order to be profitable inside of it. So I can really imagine how many people lost their challenges and actual cash. Um, Trading is like poker, you know? I give you the analogy all of the time. And here's the question: why some people make profits and others don't? Some people come here to gamble and believe that they can cash out some quick money and leave as a winner, while others calculating possible scenarios in their head and actually execute only in the best conditions of the game. So this is the difference between players on this poker table. Some people come and play this poker game just trying to cash out some quick money, get rich quick scheme, and they don't really care about the strategy. While other people, they actually calculating the possible results, they are collecting the statistics, they are collecting the strategies, and they do the best to have a nice win ratio. So here's the question: who do you want to become? Do you want to become a gambler or the person who is actually calculating all possible scenarios and trying to reach the best setups that you can have? What do you need to succeed? This is actually also a good question. And here is the answer. What do you actually need to succeed in trading? You need to succeed. You need these things to succeed. You need a plan and strategy, clear plan and strategy, clear understanding of the market, how the market is moving and why the market is moving like this, constant work on your mistakes, mental stability and confidence, and accountability in your results. This is all what you need. If you check all of these points, just these 5 points, you will definitely become profitable. And I've actually seen the question about my students and the results of my students, and now I just want to show you the results of the students that they showed in the last 3 months. So inside of the community, we have received 6 funded traders. This is out of 3 months, 6 funded traders, 26 phases were passed, 100 profitable trades, multiple challenges saved from drawdown. Sebastian is one of the good examples. He came inside of the community. He was not sure about his trading strategy. He was all the time having break-evens or stop losses. And once we have fixed with him together the trading rules that he had, he's now funded trader. He's trading funded, getting profits, and we have changed his trading system a bit, and now he's just crashing it. The Karanvir is also the person who joined the group recently, and when he just joined, he didn't really have the nice understanding of the market. He was just not sure about the setups that he has, not the best risk ratio, not the best risk management, and now the person has passed his account, and now he is as well trading funded. Casey, the same. Before joining the group, he blown up 3 funded accounts, and he couldn't pass the challenges before. And afterwards, he cashed out already his first $400, and now he's trading funded as well. Marius, the same. Before he entered the group, he didn't understand how the market is working. He didn't understand what he should do, how to build his trading system. And now he has actually passed the challenge, and now he's just crushing it. All the time I'm just saying the take profits from him. So this is all about the Smart Trader Group private mentorship. Uh, as you can see in the back of the Smart Trader, these are all profitable trades that the community had during the past months, and this is just a small part of it, right? The Smart Trader. So what is the Smart Trader? Smart Trader Group mentorship is firstly about the education. What kind of education do we have inside? The first is the SMC ebook that I have created. The ebook that has over 100 pages of educational content and live chart examples. So inside of this ebook, I was trying to explain you my vision on the market and how the actual market works. Gave you everything with the examples from the live charts and explained everything in very nice details in a simple language. The documents, every week I'm creating the new document out of the questions that you have. So every week I'm analyzing the questions that my community has and I'm creating the educational document on it. So now we have collection over more than 20 deeply explained topics inside of the community, and new topic is discussed every weekend and you have live access to this educational materials. Streams is as well a very important educational point. Here we have streams every day. Every day the stream is being recorded, and each of the members inside of the community for now has access to more than 50 hours of educational document. Monday to Friday, this is the evening stream where we analyze the market and analyze what you can do tomorrow. And Sunday educational stream is a very important point as well. The support from me, you have all the time the live chat with me. You have an opportunity to get my support, to get the answer on the question. The special section about the questions where you can ask everything you want, and literally you can ask anything you want, and all the time I'm providing the detailed answers for you. I'm creating the educational documents especially for you, and I'm giving you the best answers, especially on the Sunday streams. And on the Sunday streams we are also analyzing the losing positions of the community members that you had. I'm providing you the value, I'm pointing on the mistakes that you had during the week, and we are analyzing the losing positions together. We grow together, you find the crowd, you connect with other traders to gain experience and knowledge together. Plan and strategy, you improve yourself as a professional trader. You work on your mistakes and learn new skills. You understand the psychology and technicals on your journey to success. It's more than charts, it's like a family. Now we are constantly discussing the gym, we are trying to motivate each other, and we are just growing and improving ourselves inside of the Smart Trader Group mentorship. Here is the guide on how you can use it. You can just read my ebook, ask any question inside of the private group, listen to my advice, practice on demo or prop challenge, watch my analysis on the daily basis, and learn directly from me. And now the community is still offered by $25 a month. For this, you can get the full SMC ebook. You get the access to the private group mentorship with daily streams, Sunday streams, analysis, and access to all of the documents and stream recording. And as well, you get the full support from my side. I will help you getting funded, and as well that we did it already. Now it's your choice. Do you want to get knowledge and experience, save up time, your results and solutions on your questions for just the price of 3 cups of coffee per month? So this was actually it for today. I will share with you the link how you can join the group mentorship inside of Telegram channel. And I would just want to let you know that very soon the price is going up because we have a very high demand on the group. The people are joining, the people are getting results. So in the future, the price will be completely different. So if you want to secure the spot for the special price lifetime for you, you can do it right now. Great. Guys, this was actually all from my side. And I think we will finish the stream today. And thank you so much for joining the stream. It was really nice to see all of the questions that you had. It was really nice to talk with all of you. For now, we are finishing the stream already, and I'm sharing the link in Telegram channel how you can join the private group mentorship. Just let me know if you have any questions, otherwise we are finishing the stream. Yeah, so this price is the monthly subscription, and this price will be fixed lifetime for you. It means that on the lifetime perspective, you will have this monthly membership subscription, and because in the future the changes will come on the price. Great, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. It was really nice to see you all and really nice to talk with you a bit. So yeah, we keep in touch and we will see what the market gives for us for the next week. For now, thank you for joining and bye bye. Really nice to see you all on the stream.